What's up, JEFusion fans? This is Phil, and welcome back to another video. So, Merry Christmas to all of you guys. And even if you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you guys are enjoying whatever festivities you're celebrating. So, with that said, I am here to bring you some good news because right now, Gozyuger info has been officially released. Now, this isn't complete yet, but they've already opened up an official Twitter account, and actually, some of the info that I'm going to be sharing about the Gozyugers actually come from leaked magazine scans, particularly from the most recent issue of Terebikun. But with that said, yeah, we now have some official info on the Gozyugers. So I'm actually going to start off with the actual air date for Gojuger as stated on their official X account. So February 16th, 2025. So mark your calendars, guys, because this is gonna be a really wild ride, in my opinion, because, well, considering that this is the 50th anniversary presentation of Super Sentai, so I am really excited to be part of this history. So, with that said, let's continue on with some other info. Now, the next tidbit actually comes from the Terebikun cover. So, we now have official names for the Rangers. So red is Goju Wolf, blue is Goju Leon, green is Goju Eagle, yellow is Goju Tyranno, and black is Goju Unicorn. So, well, I guess some people have already been, proposing or guessing those names, but considering, the name of the team, I guess it's not surprising if these are the names that we are gonna get anyway. So, other info from the, like, Terebi Kun scans that I've seen leaked on the internet so far. So, the rings that the Gojujers use for their transformation are called Sentai rings. So, if you also look at the official poster for Gojuger, which I am going to be using as a thumbnail, so so the transformation rings are kind of based on like the helmets as well. So I guess that makes sense. But considering that they're called Sentai rings, and looking at the poster, so they also feature other rings, although the designs are so small you probably wouldn't be able to notice them. But again, considering the name of the transformation device, I am really assuming it's the ring. So we could actually get actual Sentai rings, and by that I mean rings that feature other Super Sentai teams. So, if we are going to use these rings, to summon the powers of past Sentai, I think that's gonna be the case. We don't know for sure yet, but that's just how I can picture this one going forward. But if you have any other ideas about the Sentai rings, let me know down in the comments. And I guess this is going to be like the collectible item that, we are basically gonna get, like ranger keys, Sentai gears, and all that stuff. I guess that's what's going to happen here with Gojuger. So, another key point is so the weapon that you mainly see in the original poster, um, so it actually does have a name now, and it is actually connected to the robots, which I will get to a little bit. So the weapon of the Gojugers is called the Tega Sword, or Tega Sword, which literally translates like hand is sword. So this is the claw-like weapon that actually has like a blade coming out. Like for instance, like this Oja caliber on my hand, like if I use it like, you know, a sword, like if I attach it like this, it's gonna look like that. So I mentioned that it's also connected to the robots because that is also the name of the robots. Now, the picture for Teribikun actually uh like shows all five of them. So we do have like the previous poster showing the main robot of this season. So yes, they are called the Tega swords. I'm not sure if this is like an homage to the Megazord, you know, naming system that the Power Rangers had used. I mean, even if this is the case, it isn't really the first time. In fact, like, you know, back in 2000 with Time Ranger, it was the first time that they had used the word Zord, you know. Again, the first time that they have homaged the Power Rangers franchise. And Go Busters actually went, you know, full on with the homage using the phrases "It's Morphin Time," and they actually called their robots as Megazords. You know, whether it's uh go you know the Go Buster, Go Buster O, and even like the enemy robots, so they're all called Megazords. But again, I would understand if the Tega Sword naming system is an homage to the Power Rangers franchise in a way, but again, because it is the weapon, like a hand sword, literally. But looking at the Tega swords, so they're actually named individually. So instead of like Tega Sword Wolf, so they're actually interestingly called by their colors or the Ranger colors. Like if let's say uh Goju Wolf summons his Tega Sword, so it's called Tega Sword Red, and you know, changing the color name like blue, yellow, and so on. So that's how it's gonna be. And interestingly, like they do have, well, they do have like similar unique or similar elements to them. They also have unique features depending on the configuration. So like for example, the Tegasword Blue, so like it looks like the blades of the Tegasword act as wings. Like Tegasword Black, actually the right arm resembles more of the unicorn head. Tegasword Yellow uses a Tyrannosaurus head as the right arm as well. So again, like even though they are all Tegaswords, like each Ranger's Tegasword has interesting and unique features. Again, depending on the configuration. So what I can see here is that, you know, we do have five Tegaswords featured, and like maybe initially like we do see them fight like individually, but maybe later on we might see an actual Gattai combination featuring all five Tegaswords. Or it could also be like there's only one Tegasword, and like like each ranger, like one at a time, pilots it, and then it takes on like the features of the ranger that pilots it. Again, for example, if Goju Wolf summons his, if he summons the Tega sword, you know, it becomes the Tega sword red, and then switching pilots to Tega sword, or maybe switching pilot to, let's say, Goju Unicorn turns it into Tega sword black. So these are like the two ways that I can see this going. But again, there could be other possibilities. So maybe if you have a different idea in mind, again, let me know down in the comments. So so far these are the info that we get officially. So I am going to post the official links to their official uh, Twitter X accounts. And yeah, I'm really excited for more announcements regarding Gozyuger going forward. So again, I'm really excited to be able to see the 50th anniversary installment of Super Sentai, and I bet you guys are too. So we're all excited for this one. So again, let me know what you think down in the comment section. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Please do leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget that notification bell so you get the latest from JEFusion. Have a wonderful holiday, and I'll see you next time. Bye.